This is case study. Topic is the importance of green technology and energy competition of eco-friendly safety. Introduction. Green energy offers the promising alternative to traditional energy sources. The fact that renewable energy accounted for only a modest proportion in the meeting world energy demand means that there is a missing link there potential the implementation barriers here implementation. Renewable energy can play an important role in helping the meet basic energy need through the use of modern technology and green technology. Literature survey. They generate new source renewable found green technology. Green technology not yet place competitive with the solid technology. Government must help in cutting edge clean technology and create the framework condition that enable renewable energy combines the bring their product to market. Hence, the task of energy government must to generate new source of private and public renewable. Where possible, government should try to generate incentive for additional private investment in clean technology research and project. When private market fail, public spending must play a role. Intensify dialogue on the existing national green policies. Individual countries could provide from other countries' expression. Best practice should be copied while wrong paths do not need to taken. At the center of the discussion should be following topic. Extend the public procurement of clean technology. Large scale government purchase and deployment of green technology while reduce the public scatter carbon footprint and spur private investment. The spur new international cooperation on green technology. In the light of the various international community, the following steps should be taken to create a more effective framework for international clean technology cooperation. Create a clean tech investment fund. Problem analysis. Green technology, board trim and a field of new innovative ways to make environmental friendly change in daily life. It is created and used in way that conserve natural resource and the environment. It is meant as an alternative source of technology that reduce fuel and demonstrate less damage to the human, animal and planet's health as well as damage to world. The use of green technology is supposed to reduce the amount of waste and pollution that are created during production and consumption. It is also referred to as environmental technology and green technology.
We can see about proposed solution. Sustainable development. The World Commission on the Environment and Development, also known as the Brundtland Commission, in their report Our Common Future, introduced and defined the term sustainable development as the process in which the exploitation of nature resources, the allocation of investment and the process of technological development and the organizational change are in harmony with each other for both current and future generation. Sustainability is considered as a path forward that allows humanity to meet current environmental and human health, economic and societal needs without compromising the progress and success of future generation. Criteria for selection of green technologies. The selection of tools and techniques as an appropriate technology is an important element in helping communities to decide what their future should be like. In other words, appropriate technologies search for those technologies that have beneficial effects on income distribution, human development, environmental quality, and the distribution of political power. The green technology is the knowledge for conserving natural environment and resources and reducing human involvement. It can operate in diversified areas such as biofuel, ecoforestry, renewable energy, and solid waste management. In general, the 7 criteria have been proposed to judge the appropriateness of technology by Robert in his paper entitled Decision Criteria for Sustainable Development in Appropriate Technology. system independence, image of modernity, individual technology, co-elective technology, risk factor, evolutionary capacity of technology, single purpose and multi-purpose technology. Next we can see about methodology. The data collection resources are classified into two groups of primary and secondary sources of information. In the case of secondary resources, articles, books, researches, studies and this is conducted in this field have been used. Also, the primary information has been collected using the field research method. A draft of the questionnaire is evaluated by 10 academic professors in the areas of GBA and green building in Malaysia building industry. These processes enable a researcher to develop a questionnaire with high content validity according to respondents who are group of experts where all the ambiguities in the questionnaire were made clear and items have been designed and reviewed. Sampling technique in this research is stratified sampling, where the researcher divides the population into separate groups called strata. Then a probability sample is drawn from each group. The sample size of research can be determined according to Morgan's table. In this research, population size is n equal to 800 and according to Morgan's table, the sample size would be n equal to 260, but good were collected 266. The target population of this research consisted of managers and non-managerial staff and professional members of Green Building Index.
And techniques, analysis and interpretation. This part discusses the objectives of the research, namely the effects of GBI in Malaysian building companies. In data analysis part, the collected data and summarized information are studied, categorized and tested using the descriptive and inferential statistical techniques in order to achieve the research objectives. Answer its questions and hypotheses and its problem as well as the detailed process of how it works will be explained. Mahalanobis distance. Mahalanobis distance provides a powerful method of measuring how similar some set of conditions is to an ideal set of conditions and can be very useful for identifying which regions in a landscape are most under to some ideal landscape. Moreover, Mahalanobis distance are based on both the mean and variance of the predictor variables plus the covariance matrix of all the variables and therefore take advantage of the covariance among variables. Solution. Person's correlation coefficient. The person product moment correlation coefficient is a measure of the linear correlation dependence between two variables x and y, giving a variable between +1 and -1 inclusive, where 1 is a total positive correlation, 0 is non-correlation, and -1 is total negative correlation. It is widely used in the sciences as a measure of the degree of linear dependence between two variables. Statistical hypothesis. Null hypothesis. There is no significant positive relationship between C1 and C2, C3, C4 and C5. Hypothesis A. There is significant positive relationship between C1 and C2, C3, C4 and C5. Test results. Considering that the significance levels are smaller than 0.05, the null hypothesis is rejected and therefore hypothesis A is accepted. There is significant positive relationship between dependent variables and independent variables. The test results show that minimum is for Mahalanobis distance 23.095 and maximum for the Mahalanobis distance is 25.504. It means that our data value is between min and max range. Validation. Compliance with societal, health, safety, legal and cultural issues. Nil. Compatibility with environment and sustainability. Green or eco technology includes sustainable or environmental technology and it covers continuously evolving groups of methods, practices and materials from techniques from generating energy to non-toxic cleaning products. It considers the long and short-term impact of something on the environment. Green technology is environmentally friendly by definition since it encompasses energy efficiency, health and safety concerns, recycling, renewable resources and many other things. Compliance with professional ethics. Nil.